Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Pisces. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of February. Listen, we got a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about, Pisces. But before we get into that, I do want to let you know that this is a general message, okay? It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. But I really feel like I'm speaking to a particular group of Pisces, okay, that I really feel in the month of February, it is truly time to step into that personal power, your personal freedom. It is time for you to be reminded of who you are and what lies inside of you. My nephew, okay, was playing with my cards, okay, and I had already shuffled everything to you guys as energy sage, got my Florida water spray, did all that. And he came to me and gave me these two cards right here. We have the Magician and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. There are going to be some decisions, Pisces, that you have to make, okay? As I was getting ready to do your reading, like my ring light almost fell down. The picture almost fell down on the candles. The candles, it was like literally like shit was trying to it was about to disintegrate in front of my very eyes. So I really feel like there's some kind of decision that you have to make. And I feel like this decision is going to I don't want to say make or break you, but make or break the path. Like what it is that you get. Okay. These decisions that you have to make is going to be dependent on the blessing that is yours. Okay. The blessing is yours, but ultimately when you get it, when your heart's desires find you, or whatever it is that you're desiring for yourself, Pisces, whatever it is that you want for your life, this is about these decisions. It's the decisions, these important decisions that you have to make. For some, it's concerning your career and your finances. For some, it's concerning, how you are willing to look at yourself differently, move away from some beliefs or some things that are not serving you. For some of my Pisces, it's a physical person. It's your mindset. It could be your spiritual, path. It could be so many things. But as I'm saying these things, something should ring a bell. Something that is confirmation for somebody. And I really feel like if you have been, your intuition has been speaking to you about certain things, certain ways to go, certain people to let go of, whatever. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is literally the GPS that is driving you to the desires of your heart. And I feel like, I don't want to say this, but Spirit is asking me to. You are a decision. Some of my Pisces, my lovely Pisces, you are a decision away from destruction, or you are a decision away from destruction, or a decision away from ultimate bliss. But the choice is yours. Okay. The choice is yours. You are the Magician. I really feel like favor is on your side. The will is all depends. You can turn it any way. But ultimately, it is going to take you to step into your power, okay? Know who you are, all right? Choose what's best for you, Pisces. A lot of things are coming up for February, which is so beautiful. And I really feel like this is the blueprint that is going to confirm your intuition. All right. But before we get into February, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, do all the social media things. I'm friendly. I forgot that, Pisces. I just wanted to jump right into it. But I did not post your monthly spiritual guidance for the month of January. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little walk back in time. Okay. And really let you know whatever lessons or whatever you learned in the month of January that really served its purpose, and you're carrying it over into the month of February. All right. And I feel like for some of you guys, these decisions that you have to make is really kind of like hard, because so much is going on around you. So many distractions are around you. And usually, to make these decisions, we need like solitude. We need quietness around us. But I feel like just somebody's life there's a lot going on. And, I'm just hearing like, quiet your mind. Find some time to quiet your mind. Find some time to go within and just really ask yourself, Is this serving your highest good? You know, is this really bringing you fulfillment? Is this what you want to do? I was talking to a Pisces friend of mine, and she chimed in, my best friend, and she was like, listen, January, it was intense. It was intense for you guys, Pisces. Some of the notes that I have for you from January that Spirit gave me is to let you know that everything that happened in January, it was all happening for your growth. It all happened for your growth, for your soul. Okay, so you learned some major lessons about yourself, about what it is that you want for your life, what it is that you want in love, what it is that you want when it comes to career, like a lot, what it is that you want when it comes to family and friends, like what are you willing to tolerate? You really had to go within and ask yourself we know those deep ass questions. And that stuff do not feel good always making. Another thing for January, Pisces, you had to make a choice. It says, Pisces, choose truth over illusion. You had to look at the truth of a situation. You couldn't just try to find the best, like you Pisces. Try to find the best in everybody and everything. You're kind of like a Sagittarius. So we're optimistic too, But I feel like there was some truth you had to realize, like, this person is toxic. This situation is, I just can't keep going this way. Or even with career, I got to really do what lights my heart up. Like, this is just not okay with me. But the beautiful thing is, Pisces, you are the magician. You lack nothing. You have everything. The pentacle, the cup, the sword, the knife. Okay, the staff. Listen, you got it all. You can make this wheel turn whatever way, depending on where you land. If you want to land on the bottom or the top, it's all up to you. But what I am hearing, your soul and your spirit guides and everything around you, it is time for you to be happy. And you, Pisces, gets to determine what that happiness looks like. It's time to experience joy in its highest form when it comes to career, within yourself, within your relationships. And it's yours. There's just some decisions that you have to make. A lot of these decisions were made in January, but I'm not going to lie. I do feel like it was some that you were trying to sneak around, but no, like you gotta make these decisions. We can't trick the universe. That's what I'm hearing. You can't trick the universe. Okay. So January for you, and I feel like you're carrying that on to February, is really choosing the truth over illusion. Be it in a partnership, be it within career, within yourself, Pisces. It's time for you to align with your truth. Listen to your heart's desires. Get clear on what is happiness to you. What does that look like? What does that feel like to you? And then when you discover that, actually taking the action steps to make that happen. And whether it's in you, cutting off something that you keep doing, patterns that you keep doing that are not okay with, it's not getting you anywhere close to what it is that you truly want for your life. Because I'm really feeling like, Pisces, Spirit is saying you paid your dues when it comes to karma. You've paid your dues. You don't need to keep taking these lessons. I really feel like you learned what it is that you need to learn. And at the same time, we have free will. We can keep going this path. It's all up to you, but you learned the major lessons. But I feel like there's a part that has to align with yourself. You have to listen to yourself. You have to be courageous and take a step out on faith and, dance with your dreams, believe in yourself again. Okay. So I feel like January really looked like that for you. And you're carrying that over here into February. Okay. So with that being said, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and open this thing up and just see what are some main events that are happening for you in the month of February. What the words though, when I was shuffling, I put the card back in, but I seen the 3 of Cups. And when I seen that, Spirit said, Pisces, it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to only indulge in the things that bring you joy. Okay. And that align with your higher self. Because I feel like maybe you had to come to truths over some illusions. Maybe there were some things that you were indulging in, you were indulging in, but it really wasn't serving you. Spirit is saying you can indulge in things that really serve you and they can bring you so much joy and really lead you and take you somewhere. That's what I'm hearing for you, Pisces. It's time for you to be happy. And that is your quest in the month of February, really defining what is happiness to you. So you already know that's going to bring up a lot. Because I was like, these cards are falling. I'm like, we got a lot of ground to cover here for my Pisces. But it makes sense because this is a journey for you. This is a magical quest that you're on February, defining what makes you happy within yourself, within your relationships of all sorts, and career, in your life in general. Okay. So something major that's happening right here. Healing that heart, healing your spirit, healing your mind. This is a transformational month for you. And my Pisces best friend, she said, listen, because I feel like for some of y'all, spirit ain't playing. All right. You know how your spirit guys talk to you. But listen, it was like, okay, we're not doing another year of this. We are not doing another year of this. We are not doing another year of this is what I hear. For some of you, this healing it comes in different forms. It's something that you haven't even allowed yourself to feel. And for somebody, it's mourning like a mother or father. Could be both. Mourning someone that you love dearly passing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really going to be healing from that, healing from those inner child wounds, that maybe connect you to relationships, being in friends, business, and romance that just are not healthy for you. You're really healing those parts of you that, keep you in maybe cycles or situations that are just not ideal for you. There's a lot of healing taking place right now in the month of February. That is really going to unlock some beautiful doors in your life. That is really going to, send you on the quest for your soul to be happy. Because it's time, Pisces, for you to be happy. I don't know if y'all can hear my damn neighbors upstairs like stomping. And I feel like whatever you're going to be learning, whatever you're going to be processing in this healing, it is going to be intense because I feel like there's so much going on around you. But you got to push through, Pisces. And look at y'all showing up in your own sign. Pisces, I believe. What did you forget? Do you forget that the dream is available for you? That love in its highest form is here for you? That you are amazing? That you are powerful? I believe. Okay, I'm back. You guys couldn't tell, but the neighbors were just too loud. I had to get a broom and hit upstairs. Okay, because this is a mess. And I feel like Pisces, for some of you, some situations you just cannot avoid. You're gonna have to speak your truth. You see all this blue here? That's your throat chakra. I believe, Pisces. In order to get back to your happiness, you're gonna have to speak some truth. And this truth that you may be delivering, it may be it could be intense. Maybe it's something that you truly wanted. You feel like if you speak your truth, that it's not going to happen. Spirit is saying, I believe. Okay? You have to believe. It's very important that you believe. Believe that it's not over. Whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want for yourself, whatever it is that you're creating, believe that it is not over. I believe. And you see how that light is coming through? When you believe, that is how you let life in. Whatever you feel is lost, honey, I promise you it's not. When you let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of, be it a person, place, belief, something, whatever it is, what is truly for you will find you. That is guaranteed, but you have to align with your truth. I'm going to be talking about a video of that on my channel. I'm coming face to face, okay? So make sure you have on that post notification. I'm not really sure about the title, but basically what I'm going to be talking about is aligning with your truth is how the desires of your hearts find you. You have to align with your truth. You have to be authentic in all forms for whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire to find you. One of the things that I was talking about with my best friend, which is a Pisces, so I can talk about this here, and a Capricorn, my other best friend. One of the things that I was not truthful about, Pisces, is what I desire in a partner. If you are not open and honest about what it is that you want in a partner, no matter what it looks like to anybody else, until you align with that truth, until you accept that truth, it can't find you. Because you can't fake your heart. You can't fake your soul. Be it in career, be it in, whatever it is. You have to align with your truth. And I feel like that is what February looks like to you. Aligning with your truth, Pisces. And happy birthday to all of my babies. Okay? If your birthday is in February, because my mother is a Pisces and her birthday is in February. So, listen. It's all about your truth. That's where you're going to be your most happiest, Pisces, in the month of February, when you align with your truth. So much beautiful energies here. Like, whatever's going on in your life, man, I'm telling you, once you make the decision, that shit is going to be out the window. You're like, wow, you're not even going to have to sit in those negative emotions, or it's not going to drain you, because guess what? You already learned what you needed to learn, but you were just still sitting here. That's it. Okay? So I believe, and then we have your 11th house, friends. So I really feel like, there's a need for you to disconnect from toxic relationships, people that drain you, people that don't really uplift you, relationships that is like, you find yourself going around these people like, damn, like you're always pouring, giving, and you're not getting refilled. Listen, that gotta go. We're not bringing that in 2020. Okay? Only what feeds you, only what grows you. That's it. That's all you have room for. Because naturally, Pisces, you are a giver. You're going to give. So you have to be mindful of your relationships and your friendships and even family, because no more vampires just sucking the life out of you. It got to be a two-way street here. And I feel like that's something that you're really evaluating and really, coming into, aligning with your truth, moving away, blocking people, let some shit go, telling them no more. Your 10th house, the world. A lot of cycles are ending so new ones can begin, Pisces. I want to read this 10th house. It says your 10th house, the world. I feel like, Pisces, right here it says the desire for fame tempts even noble minds. It says fame and the world at large. In astrology, the 10th house, which is the top of the zodiac, embodies the masculine principle and represents the father or a primarily male influence. So what I'm seeing, a lot of you Pisces are learning how to ground in the 3D. What does that mean? The masculine energy, your money, your coins, your bag, your strength, really grounding or sustaining. My Pisces I feel like Pisces are so spiritual. You guys carry all 12 signs. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like maybe you've been really focused on a spiritual level. You've been focused on something spiritual. And I feel like in the month of February, it's time to ground it in the 3D. It's time to take the action. Masculine energy is about action. Our intuition is our feminine energy, our emotions. I feel like, feeling and grabbing what it is that you need to do, but actually taking the steps in February. Okay, it's what's going to happen. It's going to bring you that fame. It's going to bring you that fortune. It's going to bring you, be it in, for some of you, this is career. All right. It says the 10th house card in belief, power, your position of power and how you are to thrust into it. Okay, regaining powers and influential, y'all know what I mean. People that inspire you, put it that way, okay? But I feel like you have a date with destiny. You're going to be meeting people in the month of February, okay, or really making things clear with somebody that is really, it's a person in power that's really going to help you change your perspective, okay? But the key words for the 10th house is life's calling. What you have to do, career, the mother, the father, glory, okay? Repetition. That's how repetition is the mother skill. Whatever you do constantly is what you will become. You grab that, Pisces? Whatever it is you indulge in, whatever it is you surround yourself, that is what you're going to come. This is why Spirit is saying, we about to move out some things. See past the illusions. Surround yourself what it is that you truly want for yourself, because that's what's going to manifest and happen in your life. We also have the air element, communicating. Again, with your throat chakra really opening up for you in the month of February. For some of my Pisces, it's very important that you communicate your feelings, your emotions, no matter what it is, good, bad, in the middle, sad, happy. It don't matter. It is very important that you express yourself. Again, your second house, owning, dealing with your money, really establishing something for yourself. For some of you, this could be a home environment, okay? This could be with owning. I'm just seeing you getting established, really cultivating your space, working towards your space, doing what it is that you have to do to get your space in a good space. For some of you, this is mentally, but also physically tangible, like your surrounding, your home. Get it in a good space so you can communicate. That's your sanctuary. That's how you recharge yourself, Pisces. And we have part of fortune increase. I feel like when you get stability in your home life, and also, if that's already stable, Pisces, but just mental clarity, when you get stability mentally, this is when an increase of so many things are going to happen for you. Also, we have seventh house here, partners. I'm seeing love. I feel like when some of you let go of a situation or something that you've been in an unhealthy cycle with this person, whatever is the bang, bang, hit 'em thing, whether it's a, I love you, but I'm always chasing you. I'm always the one, whether it's a player mentality, it could be different things, but you know what it is, whether it's you doing it, Pisces, or you allowing someone to do it to you. I feel like it's time to take a look at that, because for this particular group of Pisces that I am channeling for, a relationship, whether you realize it or not, you know what I'm saying, or came into conclusion of it, it's very important to you. Okay? It is very important for you. And I feel like you're going to be taking a look at your relationships like, okay, like, and when I see that, the patterns, really taking a look at that, Pisces. So those are some of the main things that are going to be happening in the month of February. Now we're going to get into your monthly spiritual guidance to see about the things that you're going to be thinking about, Pisces. Like, it's going to really be replaying on your mind, and also the things that Spirit is going to be placing on your mind for you to process in the month of February. We're going to take a look at love and see what Spirit wants you to know. Also, what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of February, and the word that Spirit wants Pisces to keep at the forefront of their mind when they're making decisions. Before you react, reflect back on this, and the best outcome for all involved will happen. Okay, so I will be right back. So nextly, Pisces, we have healing from the past. So yes, this is why there's a lot of creative energy coming in. I feel like there's so much that you're going to be doing in the month of February, Pisces, because you're finally releasing the past. So what is that doing? That is freeing up room for new things to enter, new ideas, new emotions, new feelings, new adventures. That's what I'm hearing. New adventures for you. Some of you are going to be traveling, doing different things like that, getting out, socializing more, getting in a new crowd, trying something new is what I'm seeing for you. Okay. Also, we have new career, Pisces. New career. I told you, it's crowning you. There is a new job opportunity, or if you've been searching for employment, go for it. I'm hearing shoot for the stars. Actually, Pisces, it's shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. Shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. I feel like career-wise, it's time for you to come up, Pisces. Really do what it is that you want to do. But I feel like maybe you are shooting for the stars, and that's why you're landing in the bare minimal. Shoot for the moon and land among the stars. I'm hearing come up. Know that there's nothing that you can't do. Don't settle for anything less than you desire. And then we have this word, I always mess it up, but basically, guys, this is about sobering up. I feel like, so for some of you, I did feel this, and I am going to say this. I feel like drinking, some kind of addiction, some kind of an overindulging. This is what I said about, don't overindulge. For some of my Pisces, it could be sex. Okay, this is not for everybody, but I feel like sex, it could be drinking, it could be anything that is unhealthy for you, a combination of both. But I really feel like making amends with your demons. Whether you jump from relationship to bed to try to smooth away to try to feel something. I feel like in the month of February, you're going to realize that everything that you need, Pisces, inside of you. Whether you turn to a bottle, whether you turn to whatever, a person, a place, a belief, something a pattern that's just unhealthy for you. I see that you're going to be looking at these things. You're going to be sobering up about these relationships, about this patterning, about whatever it is. But I am feeling heavy. I seen it when I seen the 3 of Cups. It's time for you to experience joy and the things that make you happy, but not in the things that, drown you or that cause you harm. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. We also have family changes. So there's a lot that's going to be changing in your family dynamic. Okay. For some of you, it's just simply you moving out from family. Also, I feel like, creating boundaries around family and letting family know like, okay, this is what it is and this is what it's not, and enforcing those boundaries. Okay. For some of you, when I see family changes, I feel like stepping up. Yeah, I just said this, but standing up to your family. Okay. And doing what it is that you want to do. For some of you, I do see pregnancy. Okay. Also, we have dietary change. And I feel like, doing those things or eating those high vibrational foods or letting go of some kind of substance of some sort that's just not good for you. It could be food. It could be indulging in bread, pasta. It could be, it could be, drinking. It could be anything that I see like there's a dietary change that you're going to be making for some of my Pisces. We also have changing your mind, realizing that, okay, this worked for me one time, but now it's not working. I'm changing my mind and being okay with that, because some of my Pisces have a hard time with being okay with that. Doing what's best for you, changing your mind. You feel like you got to carry everybody's weight and you don't. Okay. So those are some of the main things that are going to be crowning my Pisces babies in the month of February. Now we're going to see what is it going on in love. What does Spirit want Pisces to know about love in the month of February? Pisces, when it comes to love, honey, we got a lot of stuff to cover. I mean, I was like, okay, this is a lot. Okay, we about to get, in February, you about to get real clear when it comes to your love life. I feel like you're cleaning house. Somebody's cleaning house, or cleaning how you look at love, or what you allow to happen in your love life. And this is beautiful, Pisces. Whatever you're going through, there's so much beautiful energy right now. Like, yes, this is the kind of energy that you want to be in when you got to, do shit you got to do. Like, you're just so inspired. And I feel like the more that you unpack, the more inspired you're going to fill up with inspiration is what I'm seeing. So the first thing, Pisces, that we're going to be looking at is what does the overall energy of love need from Pisces? Let me move this, guys. In the month of February, what does love need from you? You could be in a relationship, you could be single, you could be in a situation, it don't matter. But this is the overall energy. This is what love needs from you in the month of February. Okay. So a couple of cards came out. Okay. This is what love needs from you. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Now listen. Ownership. Ownership for what goes good and ownership for what doesn't go good. I feel like owning up to your part that you've played in your love life, Pisces, that maybe for a while you weren't kind of wanting to do that, but just looking at, maybe the things that you've done, the patterns that you do, the self-sabotage, or just allowing things to go on, not creating enough boundaries, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really taking ownership of your love life in the month of February, really owning it. Okay. And realizing what it is, tolerance, what it is that you're going to tolerate when it comes to love, and what it is that you're not going to tolerate when it comes to love. Really getting clear on that. Because Spirit said, depending on creating those boundaries, and what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, is going to dictate what continues to come in. And also holding a space of compassion for yourself. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So I feel like the love that you seek, give it to yourself first. That's what Spirit is hearing. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, Pisces. And it will show up in your life. Okay. Now, what else does love need from you? There are some heart-to-heart conversations that you have to have with yourself when it comes about love. And also if you are in a partnership or wanting to pursue a partnership, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For some of my Pisces, okay, this is not for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, somebody's going to be coming back around to discuss with you how they feel. But I feel like this person is toxic. Okay. But this conversation has to happen. It's for you and your healing, Pisces. Not to too much get involved with them, because we do have pay attention to the red flags. Okay, but this is for your healing. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, because it's something with your parents, male or female, mother or father, or how your take on love. This is why you attract or get into the kind of relationships that you do get into. And I'm hearing like it's a potential to change that right now. We have pay attention to the red flags, the signs of cautioning. You have to start listening to your intuition, because your intuition tells you, okay, like, all right, this is good for you, Pisces, and this is not good for you. But sometimes you're like, you know what? I just want to see. Isn't that a thing though? I just want to see. And I feel like your intuition has been calling you, telling you about a person, about a situation. It's time to have those heart-to-heart conversations. And for some of my Pisces, I feel like maybe you have just pushed love, just totally shunned. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be full-fledged honest with you. For some of my Pisces, I feel like you were presented the opportunity in the month of January and February. Okay? I really feel January for you guys to really connect on a soul level, connect on an intimate, deeper level. Okay. However, there were still some situations that you were working out. This is not for everybody. And maybe you pass this person up. I feel like in February, you're going to be having a heart-to-heart conversation. Now, what this person is going to do, I can't tell you. But for some of my Pisces, it's best for you to have this conversation no matter what, because it's going to complete a cycle for you. Okay. Some, they are going to still be open. This is not a person that there's any toxicity so much that has happened, but it's just, maybe some running or something. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a cycle that you're going to be closing out with a person that maybe was trying to offer you love, but Pisces, you couldn't really receive it because, you know what I'm saying? So be compassionate with yourself. If you express yourself to somebody and it's not reciprocated, or they have just moved on, but I feel like this is a cycle that both of you need to complete. Okay. Also, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Spirit is saying for my singles, or the people that are in relationships with you desire more, it's definitely coming. But right now, what is the challenge for you guys? We have the world tree. It's time for you to switch your perspective. It's time for you to honestly, and then we have the Two of Stones challenge. It's time for you to be able to see when something is growing, Pisces, and let it go. No, not their way. Maybe that's what somebody did. Okay. You've seen that it was growing and it had the potential to be everything. And maybe you freaked the fuck out and you ran. Okay. So what happens is but guess what, Pisces, when you see something that's broken and you see something that's not toxic, or you see something that you probably have this project, you can make this person love you. You can make this person see the beauty. You can change this person, Spirit is saying, stop doing that, because that's self-sabotaging yourself, and really go for something that's already green. It's time for you to switch your perspective about relationships, but this is a challenge for you. And I feel like this is due to something in your childhood. With the Devil card here, the Guardian. This is a challenge for you. But I feel like you're going to be overcoming this challenge. It's just about you picking what's good for you and knowing that have the confidence to pursue it, have the confidence to open up, to have the confidence to be vulnerable and not self-sabotage it, and go for something where it's not good for you. It's dying. It's trying to make this person see your value, trying to make this person love you, trying. No, and we know trying does not exist. This is why it just can't, it can't happen. Okay, so that's what the energy of love needs from you, be it single, in a relationship, situationship, all of the ships, okay? That's what love needs from you. The energy of love needs from you. That's like a little counseling session right there. Now we're going to see what's coming in for you in love. Okay, so Pisces, my love. Okay, so I'm reading this a little differently. Spirit wants you to focus on something, Pisces, when it comes to love. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religion, upbringing, or your spiritual path. Okay, we're going to get clear about this. We also have this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Spirit is saying, no, it's not. It's complicated. It's simple and clear. Maybe you like to complicate love, Pisces. And Spirit is saying it's simple. If you want to experience the most out of love, get someone that you are spiritually in tune with, that you connect with on a spiritual level. Okay, for some of you already met this person. And I feel like in the month of February, you're going to be deepening this connection, getting to know this person. Okay. Or if not, when, you learn the cycle, this is what's coming in next for you, Pisces. Someone that you connect with on a spiritual level. I feel like, for some of you, you know this person. How do you know this person? Every time you're around them, anytime you speak of them, anytime you think of them, this is what you get. You feel like you're at home. You feel like this person knows you on a deeper level. You experience pure bliss with this person. So this is somebody that you know, Pisces, or you're going to be coming back around, coming into your life. Okay, but there's no toxicity here. It says two of vessels, attraction. There's a mutual attraction, a mutual give, a mutual balance. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you just didn't give to this connection. And in the month of February, you're being guided to be the wonder and actually give to this connection. But first, I do feel like for some of you, there's an apology that has to be made, or honestly, there's something that you're mourning. Maybe closing out some cycles, ending some cycles in love before this can actually come in. But I see somebody where you're spiritually in tune. There's a spiritual connection. They get you on a deeper level. And maybe that, can throw you off some. But I feel like there's something before this connection can really get started, before this connection can deepen the way that the divine desires it to deepen, Pisces. There's a need for you to mourn the past. And that past is go for relationships where it's safe for you to love, okay, instead of unrequited love. You will definitely, some of my Pisces, you will have this opportunity right here. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. But because out of fears, you will literally go pick something that you had no business getting into. And it always ends you here, a separation. And then for some of you, I feel like there's a cycle, when this happens, that's when you think about that person, or you think about, like the love that you truly deserve. You are lovable. You deserve love in its highest form, but it's going to require you to release this person energetically, or some of you physically, or this mentality that you have to be the project or the helper or the savior, of somebody, and make them love you and make them accept you and make them, all these things. It's build-a-bays. No. Because that's unhealthy, because we have codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay? And when you let that go, this is when your relationship is going, this new love, someone that is good for you. I feel like this is when your love is going to, take the next step, and a new person is going to come in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So either way, Pisces, and I'm talking to my Pisces that, maybe, had a, where you could have built with the person, but maybe you were scared or they were scared, because it could, depending on what side of the coin you fall on. If this person decides, well, it's not for me anymore. I just really don't want to, go there with you. Even though you change, it's totally fine, Pisces, because a new love is going to come in. But you have to close out that cycle. You have to close out the cycle. You have to right that wrong. You have to fix that karma, is what I'm hearing. For some of my Pisces, not everybody. You understand me? Because very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like I told you, this is not going to be a drawn out process. This is not, because I feel like spiritually, emotionally, you knew that it was time to disconnect from a person or a situation or a belief about love, that you already learned this lesson, but you kept indulging in it. That's what made it what it was. So when you close it out, that's when what's truly for you, Pisces, is going to find you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants Pisces to know about love. Now we're going to see what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of February. Okay, boundaries. Set those boundaries, and not only that, enforce them. And I'm feeling like with family, friends, it's really, really, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, Pisces. Okay, make sure that you're assisting a situation. Sometimes give it some time. Don't rush into it. Assist the situation. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Be it a relationship, a career, it don't matter. Assist the situation. This is going to help you determine what's for you and what's not for you. But I feel like some of my Pisces, which is good, you just jump into things without assisting them. And then it ends very fast right here. This 9, you think it's a wish fulfillment. You think it's what you want, but then when you get into it, you're like, yeah, this is not what I want. You get what I'm saying? And you don't assist the situation. And then for some, you have a perfect opportunity to start something new, something fresh, something that you truly like, but the thing is, for some of you, you are trying to wife them, or somebody's trying to wife you, and you like, you know what I'm saying? You don't assist. You don't look at it. You either jump in really quick or you run really quick. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like you need to take some time just to assist the moment, to look at it. Okay? Because when you do that, Pisces, so many new beginnings, a new moon beginnings are available out of the winter, the cold, and into the warm. That's what I'm seeing. Into greener pastures is what's available for you in the month of February. Listen, realizing that everything serves your growth. Everything happens to grow you, to stretch you, to expand you. Knowing that nothing is lost, Pisces. Nothing is lost. You can use everything to your benefit. It's really going to help you get more fulfillment out of the month of February. Also, we have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So accepting a situation for what it is. Allowing something to die that needs to die. Allowing something to be birthed that needs to be birthed. Acceptance in the flow is what I'm hearing. Okay? It's going to bring you more fulfillment. Aligning with your purpose. Aligning what makes your heart zing, okay? Doing something creative, doing something that is why you came to this earth. I know what I am here to do. Indulging in that, okay? Having the courage to do that. The courage to face what it is that you need to face, to look at what it is that you need to look at, okay? And discipline with these addictions, be it a person, a substance, something within you, a way that you're thinking, being disciplined in the month of February is going to bring you more fulfillment. And what is that going to lead you to? Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Now, remember I said you are grounding it tangibly. It's all up to you, but abundance is here for you. It is, baby. So the last thing that we're going to take a look at, Pisces, okay, is what word does Spirit want you to keep at the forefront of your mind in the month of February? And we have awareness. Awareness, baby. Assist. Look at it. Take a time to scale back. Don't just jump. Really evaluate it. Really see how this is, if it's really truly good for you. An awareness about yourself. Not what's best for everybody else, Pisces, but what's best for you. Okay? So, my loves, I hope that this message has brought you clarity, understanding. I hope that it got you excited about your life and where your life is going. It was such an honor to read for the beautiful soul who is watching this video. I love you. Sending you oodles of kisses and love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will catch you on my channel. Go have an amazing February, my love, Muffins.
Follow, she blazing.